All right, Charleston White. Let's get straight to it.
I gotta go. I gotta fight because I ain't got time to debate. Because this is what happens. We go back and forth. The old man say two black people don't have no business hanging with each other. Why? Because all they're gonna do is argue and squabble. When they get through arguing, squabbling, and debate, they ain't gonna build nothing. They're not gonna produce nothing. They're not gonna manufacture nothing. They're not gonna create nothing. So why you talk
Mm.
to black people?
Is he about to storm off?
We need plans. We need resources. We need alternatives. We're not coming.
That nigga ain't gonna do nothing. Walk back, little nigga. Is he about to fight? I got Charles. You better like, yo. I ain't gonna lie. These students are actually brave. I'm gonna be real. I'm not running up on Charleston with cameras out. This nigga got flamethrowers, pepper spray. He might have some mice repellent on him, nigga. You gotta be careful with a nigga like Charleston, bro. He's too loud and niggerant to where it's like he just don't care, and I gotta respect this how he gets his message across.
Get some goddamn money.
That's a fact.
Listen, y'all got an educated scholar, college educated nigga talking street talk, criminal talk. I wasted my time.
That is what's wrong with people, though. I ain't gonna lie. The African American community is too focused on the streets and what goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? I think they gotta find a way to pull, certain people, like, it's like that crab in the barrel mentality. Like, once you see somebody driving, like, everybody gonna pull you down, and like, they kind of like what they do to Drake, like they clown Drake for not being like a street dude or whatever, like artists like that. You feel what I'm saying? It's just the news. Now they got this dude running around with a big stand. Oh my god.
I thought I was talking to children. I'm
Mm.
arguing with adults. Why are you walking away from your people? Why are you walking away? Damn about my people.
To the girl that's saying, "Why are you walking away from your people?" You think Charleston White cares if you're black, white? Listen, Charleston White is a loud man. Like he wants people to get black people to get back on track. You feel what I'm saying? That's his main goal. And I feel like he sees the hypocrisy in Negroes. You feel what I'm saying? And I think he does it more of like his message is so like loud and crazy because that's the only way he feels like he can capture the blacks. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion.
Mr. White. The white fuck my people. I don't give a damn about my people.
Charles.
They wasted my time bringing me here. They wasted my motherfucking time. Damn, man. Fucking with me about my people. Y'all don't even care about y'all people. Go talk to your grandmama then.
Mm. Does she have an iPad out? I ain't gonna lie, I can't get caught flashing an iPad recording somebody. That's bad looks. I ain't gonna lie. You would never catch a nigga like me with an iPad out recording somebody, bro. And she got the phone horizontal. Now she's trying to post this on some type of like page. I'm not gonna lie, because nobody just holds the phone like that. And then this big nasty one in the back. I'm just hating. I'm not gonna lie.
They wasted
So,
my time. Fuck racism. I don't believe in racism.
Get that card to Mr. White, big
I
dog.
don't believe, man.
no, nigga.
And God bless y'all, man. You too, you too.
That nigga dedicated. He might own a business soon. Even through the heights of the beef, he's still trying to promote.
Man, I don't give a damn
I like
about
that.
no HBCU. I went to a white school. I went to a white school.
And you're now at an HBCU
I
talking
don't
to
give a
black
fuck
kids.
about an HBCU.
Well, why are you here?
Because they brought me here by mistake.
Hey, bro.
I didn't know I was coming.
You didn't
Let
have to
go.
come
I didn't know I was coming. I didn't know I was coming to this
but you
bullshit.
still came.
Damn, Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, yeah.
You over here, bro.
I see tight as hell. Damn, man. Charleston on bad time. So, hold on, so he got. I'm trying to see what he got to.
We go back and forth. The old man say two black people don't have no.
So basically, he got into an argument with one of the students and then kind of lashed out on them. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm getting from this.
Why? Because all they're gonna do is argue and squabble. When they get through arguing, squabbling, and debate, they ain't gonna build nothing. They're not gonna produce nothing. They're not gonna manufacture nothing. They're not gonna create nothing. So why you talk to black people?
So basically, I think Charles is getting mad from like basically the crab and barrel mentality. Never gonna come together as one and try to build something up for the black community. I feel like that is definitely a big issue in the community. You know what I'm saying? With that like the whole ownership and kind of building things up. I think that's what he got mad about. I'm not gonna lie. I walk into a HBCU, I get tight too. I can't even hold you. Like it's those like fake woke type niggas that would piss me off. I could tell all them people with that camera probably was hating on Charleston, and I understand it because he do be talking a little nutty on camera. You know what I'm saying? says all these wild and outlandish kind, not outlandish. He's usually right in certain situations. It's just like the way he messages things is so crazy, but it's his way of capturing people, and I think it's a smart method to use. But anytime I see HBCU students, I just like to see them get humbled. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a hater, bro. I feel like they're the fake wokes. That's what I'm trying to say. The fake woke people that just want to, like, they feel like they know everything. They're smarter than you. They're this. They're better than you. You know, I'm just a, I just hate when people are kind of like operate like that. And I don't know if that's what was happening in the Charleston situation. He felt like maybe these kids, damn, she was running with the iPad. Hold on, Grace. Hold on. I'm about to rewatch it. Hold on. Oh my god. But anyways, it's just like I feel like those are the type of people, like the fake woke. You know what I'm saying? Like they believe in, they say this, but then they're gonna go behind their back and go do the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole Target people, like the people who like, oh, if you don't go to Target, we can't shop at Target. But you know, damn well you gonna see them at Target getting some deodorant, some pads, some thought pads or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? But that's just me, man. Um, Charleston, demon, move how you want, man. I ain't gonna lie. He's very passionate about certain things, so I understand where he's coming from in this. He's probably looking out in the crowd, feeling like that fake woke energy. You feel what I'm saying? All the girls in the crowd probably get loud, and they're the ones who was like recording him and stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Recording off an iPad is still nutty. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you could have whipped out a phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, just seeing the nasty, musty woman, the niggas in the crowd with the tight little bitty bitty rope chains was probably getting them a little extra tight. And who knows? These kids might have been making some good points. I know Charleston don't like to lose an argument, but they maybe were just being so ignorant to the point where like he felt like he couldn't get his point across. And obviously, they're gonna feel like they can't get their point across. So I feel like it's just two people trying to talk over. Charleston wants to talk over you so he can dominate the conversation. He don't want to debate you. And I gotta respect that. That's the method to do when you're going against when you're in a thing. But I think also by chasing him around and trying to like press him for what he said or how he feels about the situation where he's trying to put everybody together, it really shows you proving his point by coming out and trying to go again attack him, or not attack him, but he leaves on his own terms. You feel what I'm saying? I think y'all should just leave it at that point. You feel what I'm saying? Because like it seems to be done. It's an over emotional situation, but y'all gonna come out and try to get more energy, get more clips on off of him, and get him more worked up. You know what I'm saying? It's that crab in the barrel mentality. You guys, I feel like you just gotta let him walk off and do his thing, because in this situation, he's just not. He's gonna feel like he's not gonna lose, and y'all gonna look a little crazy. You might just say some crazy stuff, and like I said, the pepper spray could be ready. I'm not walking down on Charleston. I ain't gonna lie, it's too dangerous. I don't know if these kids just weren't listening, or maybe they could have made it making good points on Charleston, and he just like he just wasn't trying to hear it, because sometimes people, not sometimes, like African American people can be like very very like ignorant in certain situations, like how they just blame like like the marriage thing, for example, like saying young white people or black men aren't marrying their woman anymore or something like that. They could just be very delusional, ignorant situations like that. I don't know where that came from, if it came out like that, but yeah, man. I look in that crowd, I get tight too. I can't even lie. Like this girl's over here recording me over a car. You got the fake woke niggas trying to slide in and act like they really like mean some of this stuff too, just to try to get to the cat. Like, yo, y'all can't fool me, bro. Like, I'm here to show y'all love and positivity, and this is how I kind of get treated. You know what I'm saying? So I see where he's coming from. I do want to see if we, maybe they got the whole footage. There was a guy recording on a stand. They made him run out with that too. Man, I guess we can never get it together, man. Other than that, catch you next one.